Is your teething puppy chewing on everything? In this video, I'm going to share with you the best chew toys for teething puppies, what to avoid in chew toys, and how to get your puppy to love chewing on chew toys so that they finally ignore your shoes and your furniture. I use these strategies to help this big puppy go from chewing on all of our stuff to only chewing on his toys. Alright, what's up Golden Lovers? I'm Jake from Golden Hearts, and today we're going to be talking about puppy chew toys. Sometimes it feels like your puppy wants to chew on everything but what he's supposed to, right? It's like you have this brand spanking new bacon flavored chew toy, but all you want to do is chew on these stinky yet very expensive shoes. Come on, dude. Well, here's the good news. By using the tips and the tricks in this video, and by getting the right chew toys, pretty soon your puppy is going to love chewing on chew toys and finally stop chewing on your stuff. Sounds pretty awesome, right? First, we're going to talk about why puppies chew, which will help you not get mad at them for being a puppy. Then I'll talk about what makes a good puppy chew toy, what to avoid in chew toys for teething puppies, how to get your puppy to love chewing on chew toys so they don't chew on your stuff, and I'll share with you some of Oliver's favorite toys when he was a teething puppy. And if you want to keep up with the best Golden Retriever videos on YouTube, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell. Okay, so the first thing you need to know is why do puppies chew? I'll always remember one day I was cooking in the kitchen and I turned around and Oliver was going to town on one of our wooden chair legs. Seeing your puppy chew up the house can be so frustrating, but if you understand why he's doing it, you'll realize that it's natural and he's just being a puppy and it's going to help you not get mad. One reason they're chewing is because they're teething. Their adult teeth are coming in, their mouths are really sore, and they're chewing to relieve some of that pressure. Their baby teeth, called milk teeth, come in when they're about 3 or 4 weeks old. They lose them when they're about 4 months old, and that's when the adult teeth start to come in. It's also when the puppy biting starts to slow down. Another reason that they chew is because they're dogs, and that's what dogs do. When dogs chew, it releases endorphins, which makes them feel good. It's kind of like when you're exercising. After you exercise, your body releases endorphins, and that makes you feel good. When dogs are chewing, that does the same thing. Their bodies are releasing endorphins, and they're feeling good. It also relieves boredom and burns energy, which are two of your main goals as a puppy parent, right? Now, before we get to good puppy chew toys, let's talk about what you want to avoid in them. Pet stores will sell nearly any toy as long as they make money on it, no matter if it's good for the puppy or not. So there are two main things you want to avoid when it comes to chew toys for teething puppies. Number one, avoiding toys that are too small. Toys that are too small can be easily swallowed and or be a choking hazard. And if your puppy swallows a toy, she's likely going to need surgery to remove it. The second thing you want to avoid in chew toys for teething puppies are toys that can be easily broken or torn apart. If a puppy breaks apart a toy, he can easily swallow the pieces or choke on them, so be sure that whatever you give your puppy is tough and durable. Also, toys with moving parts are not good for teething puppies. Puppies are determined chewers, and toys with moving parts can be easily broken off and potentially swallowed. Finally, be careful about plush or squeaky toys. Puppies love to tear the ears off of little plush bears or pigs, and they also love to rip into the seams of their plush toys to get to the squeaker, or just for the sheer joy of destroying things. A good tip to remember is to always monitor your puppy with their toys. Alright, now let's get into what makes a good puppy chew toy. There are 3 things you want to look for. Number 1, your puppy likes it. This is rather obvious, but if your puppy doesn't like it, he's not going to chew on it. Instead, he's going to get bored with the toy and he's going to focus his attention on something more exciting, like your shoes or your furniture. Some puppies don't really care about chew toys that much, so after we finish what makes a good puppy chew toy, I'm going to share with you some tips on how to get your puppy to love chewing on chew toys. Now, the second thing that makes a good puppy chew toy is that it's appropriately sized. Because swallowing or choking is a major hazard, the chew toy needs to be the right size for the puppy. It needs to be big enough that they can't swallow it or get it lodged in their throats and choke, but it also needs to be small enough so that they can actually get their jaws on it and get a good bite on it. If it's not, they're going to get bored with it, and then they're going to turn their attention to something else, like your shoes or your furniture. Number 3, it's not too soft and it's not too tough. If a toy is too hard and has no give, your puppy is going to get bored quickly. On the other hand, if a toy is too soft, your puppy is going to quickly destroy it. Alright, are you feeling pretty confident about what makes a good chew toy for teething puppies? If you are, write best chew toys down in the comments below. So you know what makes a good puppy chew toy, and you know what to avoid in puppy chew toys, but none of that even matters if your puppy doesn't like chewing on chew toys in the first place. So here are 6 tips to make your puppy love chewing on chew toys. Number 1, try different shapes and textures. Some puppies may love nylon toys like those made from Nylabone, while other puppies may love rubber toys like those made from Kong. There are lots of different shapes and textures for you to try for your puppy. Number 2, rotate your toys so that your puppy doesn't get bored. There's nothing like seeing the joyous face on your puppy when you give her a new toy. And in order to preserve some of this joy, make sure that you don't let her get bored with the toy. You can do this by keeping a rotation of toys and not letting your puppy have access to all of her toys all the time. We do this with Oliver by keeping his toys in a toy bin that he can't get to. He usually has access to 2 chew toys at a time, and we're constantly rotating them so that he doesn't get bored. Number 3, rub some peanut butter on the toy. If your pup is not interested in a chew toy, rub a little peanut butter on it. That'll get him to start licking it, and then he's going to start chewing it, and then pretty soon that chewing is going to be a habit, and he's going to realize that he loves chewing on this toy. Number 4, stuff treats in the toys. Kong toys, like this Goodie Bone, are great for introducing puppies to chew toys. Stuff them with some treats and your pup will be all over it. Number 5, put chew toys in the freezer. Your puppy's adult teeth are coming through and their mouths are really sore and they're really hot. So putting a chew toy in the freezer is going to help relieve some of that pain and pressure just a little bit more. Number 6, praise them for chewing on their chew toys. Once your puppy starts to chew on one of his toys, praise him. Let them know that they're doing a good job and positively reinforce this good behavior. It took Oliver a few weeks to learn how to chew on chew toys, but now that he does, they're some of his favorite types of toys. Okay, so you know what makes a good puppy chew toy, you know what to avoid in chew toys, and you know how to get your puppy to love chewing on chew toys. So the next obvious question is, which chew toys should I get my puppy? There are tons of options, but I'm going to share with you some of Oliver's favorite chew toys when he was teething. This Kong Goodie Bone. This Kong Goodie Bone is great for stuffing with treats or peanut butter and is soft enough for tender puppy mouths. This Kong Teething Stick. This toy is perfect to slather peanut butter in the creases and keep your pup busy as he tries to lick and chew it out. This Nylabone Teething Ring. The soft keys allowed him to chew for hours, and the fact that they're on a key ring made him want to run around the house all day long like a madman shaking them. This West Paw Puzzle Toy. Like the Kong Goodie Bone, this toy is great for stuffing with treats or peanut butter and keeping your pup excited about chew toys. And finally, this Rope Mini Pack. Your puppy is going to love chewing on all these rope toys, but just make sure to take the toy away before he starts tearing little pieces off of it. Alright, so the toys I just listed span a variety of textures and brands, and the best thing for you to do is to get a few, see which ones your puppy likes, and then get a few more like that. Also, make sure to get the appropriate size toy for your pup. Many of these toys come in different sizes, so just make sure to check before you buy them. There are links to get each of these toys in the description below, and to be fully transparent, these are affiliate links, so I do get a tiny kickback when you buy them through that link, but just know that I'm only recommending toys that Oliver loved when he was a teething puppy. Did this help clear up your questions about chew toys for teething puppies? Do you have any more questions? If you do, let me know in the comments below, and be sure to hit the like button, but only if you thought this video was helpful. Chew toys are super important for teething puppies, and knowing the right ones to get and which ones to avoid are super important for puppy owners. So if you know somebody who has a puppy, be sure to share this with them. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and remember, never take your golden retriever for granted and always check your poop bags for holes.